Alright, guys. We're gonna look at Performative Girls today. Try Not to Cringe Performative Girls by ItalianBach. Back? I still mess it up. My bad. I still mess it up. We're gonna look at this. Technically, it's a reaction to a reaction, but who cares? It was recommended, so I will look at it. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm still, in YouTube jail, so I would appreciate it if you hit the button. It is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna look at this Performative Girls. Usually I have no problem. See, it's like it depends. Is it like as it used as an insult because you don't agree with the woman, or is she actually performative? Like you can tell she's not really quote unquote say agreeing with what she says, right? That there's like a difference, right? But yeah, we'll see.
Guys, you've heard of pick-me boys, you've heard of pick-me nose, but have you heard of pick-me girls? They're performative. It's like dudes walking around with wired headphones in, reading books. I did that once. It's all performative. There's this thing called Bluetooth. He's a rapper. He sings about blue cheese, baby. And he also connects devices through the ether. This is why the world is imploding because of the massive dragon that lives inside of the center of the universe.
Yeah, see? I have my takes, right? I'm never gonna restrict myself in what I think, right? And what I do, just so I basically but just so I can basically get to get attention from women. I don't care about that. I never cared about that. I will never care about that. You guys know me at this point. You guys would know my takes and stuff, so like, yeah.
Bus. See what I'm saying? Essentially what I'm trying to get at is I'm going to be exploring the world of performative pick-me girls today. That's all.
I just say it again.
I just said, this is really good, but it would be better if it was smaller, because I can't eat this entire thing. Okay, that sounds bad, but it's true. It's like a lot. It's filling. I know, I'm gonna search.
I mean, that's kind of me when it comes to coffee. I'm like, oh, you guys drink that? It's really sweet. It's like almost not coffee anymore. It's really sweet. I prefer when my coffee is like one big cup of fucking mud, when it's just pure jet fuel. I like drinking dick breath, like fucking straight up ash from a cigarette in a cup. When I'm around
I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. We'll continue.
baristas, that sort of thing comes out of me. You guys must hate making all these pumpkin-laced fartes shits or whatever they're called, right? Yeah, what happened to a good old flat white? Bubbly Italian right here if you're interested. Does pick-me even count when there's no potential suitors around? You know what I mean? The pick-me side of things normally comes out when you're trying to impress someone like, oh, I couldn't possibly eat all this. Full. That crumb has done me in, that really has. Brad, did you hear that? I'm skinny. You know what I mean? When you're around your homegirls, it's not really the same thing. Random, but I knew Haley was a pick-me when she did this.
Probably be confused and surprised to find this medical terminology book in my bag. I figured if I'm not in school anymore, I might as well still be educating myself on something. I don't know that I have...
Okay, that's the type of shit I'd be doing if I was on Forbes. What's in your bag? Is that what it's called? I'd be planting shit in the night before being...
Yeah, I guess. Because, like, why would you even, right, have that in your bag if you did, right? You put that there. There's no point in denying it. You put that there. So, you know, I know what you're doing. Like, we know what you're doing. You put that there to, quote-unquote, impress. Like, there's no shame in it, right? There's no shame in it. At least, like, pre-planned, right?
Like, okay, what's going to make me seem mysterious and cool? Okay, guys, you see this? This is actually... So what you found is the beef Wellington pocket in my bag. That's because often I find myself cooking beef Wellingtons just because I can, and that's something that's really difficult that I can do. So that's why that's in there. Next to the feminine hygiene products, you've got tampons, you've got sanitary pads, and you've got cranberry juice in there. I just like to be the shoulder to bleed on. You guys will probably be surprised to see I've actually got a small animal shelter in my bag. That's just something that I just like to volunteer there on the weekend sort of thing. So, yeah. My crush pulled this on me today. I have to say, I almost feel betrayed. Oh god, wait, your crush is Venom? You kind of have basic taste in music though.
Damn. Girl got hit with the with the basic taste in music. Well, to be fair, would you say, I don't know, would you say rock and metal are basic? Would you say that? Would you say that? Would you? Because I'm into that, especially like nerdcore, and obviously Christian rock and Christian metal. Those are definitely my fields of expertise. Anyways, let's continue with this.
Haha. I have to admit my taste in music isn't great. I wouldn't go as far for call it basic though. What do you listen to? I don't know, like XXXTentacion, Lil Pump and stuff when I'm feeling rap, but usually I listen to like Billie Eilish and Queen. That is all over the place. How is that in the same, I guess I was not in the same sentence. I was gonna say, how's that in the same sentence? You actually separate the sentences, fair enough. What's your favorite song? Probably Sad, or The Less I Know the Better. Sounds pretty basic to me, lol. No, it's not. If I was basic like those other girls, I'd be listening to Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. Other girls just don't know how depression affects and refines my taste in music.
I mean, it does. I'd say it does actually, right? It can like I think it can even like affect the way you dress, right? I do think so. I do think so that depression can affect like what you consume. I do think so. I do think so. I do think there's an effect on that. It's just like I don't know. Weird to bring that up. But like these aren't right. The problem's more so that they are definitely right. They're not niche. You're not listening to niche artists, right? Not necessarily.
Okay, you can't really respond to that one. What happened is my music taste has been refined and taste has been developed and it's been left on a low simmer from my depression. So if you're coming for me calling me basic, it's actually a mental health attack. How about that? I didn't realize this was a girl talking about liking XXXTentacion. What a fucking random mix. Imagine going from listening to Lil Pump to then Bohemian Rhapsody in the same shuffle. I mean, that is kind of what my library is. People get very touchy over music taste. That's why if someone asks me what I like, what sort of music I like, I don't really answer them. I just go, oh, shut up. I just go, and then what? Then what are they?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I usually just go like rock and metal, right? I listen to a little bit of Slipknot here and there. I listen to a little bit of Skillet, right? Maybe some sometimes, rarely, some black metal, right? Also, I'm running out of names here, right? Something more basic, right? What was it? See, I can't even name them anymore. But that's also because I don't really listen to a lot of music recently, right? I just like I watch a lot, but I have stopped almost entirely listening to music. And if I listen to music, it's usually video game music. I'm sorry, I'm so cooked. But like, there's some basic stuff that I listen to as well, right? That like they're like really simple, right? Like I think like Disturbed is a lot more basic. Maybe I'm just like hitting a nerve here, but doesn't matter. Maybe it's just me.
Gonna do? They can't judge me, can they then? Then I put my earphones in. I'm not like other girls. I want radiation sickness. A girl on my Facebook posted this.
Huh? What? I'm not like other girls. I want radiation sickness. A girl on my Facebook posted this. Why on earth do you wanna have radiation sickness? Do you want to die? That's kind of depressing.
Today, everybody wants to visit Paris. I want to visit Chernobyl. Be my guest. It'll be quiet. You're gonna come out.
Yeah, you're gonna probably be a little green after that. Well, that could also just be the autism, right? Right? This is just like people being very interested in right? It could be pick me. It could also be like, right? There's like, right? Women who are like very much into history. So there's that too, right? Who knows what's going on here? But like, it's a bit weird. Right? Do you want to meet like? Do you want to visit the fucking elephant's foot?
With 8 eyes or something. She's gonna be that one fish off Simpson when she gets back. There ain't no way you really want to visit Chernobyl. There's just nothing going on there. It's just a radioactive wasteland. But what could you possibly want to do there? There's not even anywhere to sleep.
When I was a low-level pick-me. These are so horrifying to me now, but I'm coming to terms with it. Whenever I was
Low level. How does that happen? Low level. Are there high level pick-me's? What are you, like level 1 pick-me versus like level 100 Mafia Queen pick-me? What's going on here?
Bored, I would make one of my friends take a picture of me and post it on her Snapchat story with a poll with like a thumbs up or thumbs down. And I would have her put the question, can she pull you? So then all the guys on her story would vote like yes or no if I could pull them or not. Or they just wouldn't vote.
You'd just be exhausted being friends with someone like that, wouldn't you?
That is okay. That is certainly that is pick me. That certainly is pick me. I have no doubt that is pick me.
Jess, I'm bored. I need you to put something on your story. I just need you to put a picture of me right now. Wait. Put that on your story. And I need you to say, would you tap that? Even if it farted, would you care? I need you to put that on your story immediately. I'm bored as fuck.
Obviously, that's such a weird thing to post on your story, but I would make my friend take so many different pictures of me for this story post. Like, it could take us a solid hour to get a picture of me that I wanted her to post. Because obviously in my head, I was like, if I look super good in this photo, then everyone's gonna vote yes. So I would be like very obviously trying to look.
That's an hour gone of your life. That is just an hour gone of your life. It's just gone. It's gone.
Look really good in these photos that my friend was posting on her story, which
Just imagine that I'm just picturing like a story. You know when people obviously have one of those filters on and they're just like so glam. Could she pull you? Yes or no? And you basically give no one a choice, but they have to just say yes because that glam filter don't miss. You know. Could she pull you?
all the
If no, subscribe. Real. Very real, yeah.
more embarrassing. Like, I really wanted to look good in these photos. Because, you know, if I look really good, maybe someone will ask me out. And it gets even better. I had a crush on this one guy at the time. And on
That sounds more like... That sounds like desperation. That sounds like desperation. Huh.
one of the first polls I made her post, he voted no, I couldn't pull him. And I got so mad that I had my friend
The next story. What about now? Even more of a glam filter. Just, what about now? Ignore the last poll. What about now?
text him on Snapchat and ask why he voted no. Literally, how desperate could you be? And when he
You
answered,
did a post poll analytics survey. Okay, Brad, I'm just following up on my previous Instagram story. So you said no, that Celeste could not pull you. Could you just tell me why and where she could make improvements? Brad, I can see you're active. Brad.
didn't know what to say because that's such a weird thing to say and do and ask. All of this is just so weird. But I would be telling my friend what to text him, like, while sitting next to her. And so I would be arguing with this guy through my friend about how he shouldn't have voted no.
Your friend's
and
putting in
I
a
wish I
full
could say
shift.
This only happened once. It did not. My friend was such a real one for this, but over the course of a year, I probably had her post that same poll like 4 times. Did I ever get the valid?
That's right again. That's right, guys. That's right, followers. Yet another poll. Could she pull you? This time, a slightly different photo. Could she pull you? You'd get tired of that bullshit, wouldn't you? How is that low level pick me? That's pretty high level in my opinion. I feel like low level.
Low level would be like I don't know. What would low level be? If I think back, would it be like, I don't know. What would a low level be? I think if it's just pick me, it's just a pick me, right?
Is like reading a Kindle in public. That's what I think. Being pretty.
Isn't? But I feel like a Kindle is pretty convenient though, huh? I feel like it would be more like you're like slightly doing something, right? That's like in a trend to maybe even like is trying to get a certain guy already and like trying to cater to his like likes and needs. Is that already like without dating? Is that already pick me? Because that's the question. Because that might already be like low level. But now you're like, right? Like she is. It felt like she was desperate, right? And that's why she did it. What do I know?
And Insta famous is not for the weak.
Public so fucking intimidated. And guys make it so obvious.
This is bait. This is bait. This has to be bait. This, my dear friends, is bait. And we, yes, we, all of us, are not falling for that. That's bait. That's gotta be bait. That is 100% bait.
Too, like, I hear you. Like, I literally hear what you're whispering to your friends, and I see you all fucking staring at me. And then also, like, this guy literally tried to, like, walk into me to, like, get my... I'm like, oh my fucking God. And this is not...
Do you know what? Me fucking too, Queen. I got the same fucking issue. And you know what? I'm gonna post the same damn video. Being fucking cute and hot and Instagram famous is not for the weak. I don't care what anyone says. I can literally hear you guys. The conversation in question. Did she just fart? I swear I just heard her fart. Guys, I can literally hear you. Yes, you recognize me. Yes, I'm pretty. Yes, I'm famous. Just fuck off. You're not getting my number. I think she's had beans. It smells like freaking beans. No, you can't flick my bean. Just fuck off. So annoying.
To be like, oh my God, I'm just so beautiful. But it really is true. Like, going in public, being...
That's not a pick-me. This woman is not a pick-me. I would never call this a pick. This is not a pick-me. This is... Is it narcissism? Not really. Arrogance. I guess arrogance is the right way. Because, like, you are not... I'm sorry to, like... I'm gonna pull you from that horse, okay? I'm gonna pull you off that horse. I don't believe No. I think she's imagining things about, like, being pretty and like Instagram famous. I think that is what it is. No.
Pretty girl, you know you're being looked at. And it's intimidating. Like, I don't know. I also didn't grow up looking like this. And so being seen, like, all eyes on me like this.
That's right, guys. Contrary to popular belief, I actually had a fucking fat glow up. So I was actually kind of somewhat of an ugly duckling, but now, yes, I know I'm gorgeous. Everyone's probably saying that in the comments. But now all the eyes are on me, so I've got to get used to that because every single eye is on me. It's like all my troll up friends are so hideous, no one's just looking at them. They don't get it either.
It gives me so much fucking anxiety. And honestly, what I think it actually is that makes it a lot worse is now that I have a social media following,
This is delusion. This is we are seeing a woman descending into delusion. This is not pick me. This is delusion. This is very much delusion.
hear people being like, oh, I follow her on Instagram, or like people will come up to me, which is so much fucking better. Please, if you see me in person, please just come say hi to me, because when I can tell that you recognize me and you're talking about me or you're saying things.
This is delusion and main character syndrome. No, not every single person that looks at you knows you from Instagram. Or finds you attractive. You know that, right? What are we doing?
And I can hear you, it gives me so much anxiety. But I love when people come up to me. That does not make me nervous. It's knowing that I'm being like heard or seen, but like them not coming up to me, that makes me fucking nervous. But this is just something I'm learning and working on. But oh my gosh, I went to the mall.
My boy is laughing. You can tell my boy is look at his face. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. It's just delusion. It is.
All today for the first time in so long, and I'm not gonna lie, I never want to do it again, and I never want to go in public again by myself.
It's kind of crazy. I think it's just like the thought process of watching a video back after you filmed it and like, how does this come across? Some people just lack that. How can you film this and be like, yeah, that's going straight up. That's going straight up without an edit. That is fucking fire. Everyone's going to agree with me. You know, when you see the ratios like comments, sends, and likes down here like this, you know how people took the video.
I don't know. I need to get used to just like being seen and being looked at and being like whispered about, but it's not normal. So I don't know.
That is delusion, and the funny part is she's not the only lady that walks around like this and believes that. By the way, we're so cooked. Yeah, that's delusion.
It just, my heart rate is fucking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Anyways, to the people who do come up and say hi, thank you, because first of all, you're all like normal girls my age. You're all so fucking pretty and cool, and it just like puts me at ease. And also then I like feel like I have a friend there, like I don't know, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool. Like my hard work, like these followers are actually real fucking people my age who get me. So thank you, it's the coolest thing ever, and every single time I'm like, holy shit, like that was so cool. But anyways, love you guys. Follow for more.
I'm going to post the same video later. I'm going to get in a car. I don't actually have a car, so I'll get an Uber driver and I'll say, can I just sit in the front seat for a second, please? Please, I'll tip you. Just let me sit in the front fucking seat for a second. And then when the Uber driver lets me do it, I'm going to be like, guys, seriously. You guys have probably noticed I've got a pretty big following, and I've had a serious glow up lately. It's so hard being in fucking public. Every eye in public is on me. Literally, I could walk into the blind ward in the hospital and everyone would still look at me. I'm getting fucking sick of it. She essentially just came on, flexed.
But you can't do that because you're a man. See, the comments are gonna be... See, for her, the comments, there's gonna be a couple of them that make fun of her, but there's gonna be a lot of them that are like, yes, slay queen, yes, you go, girl. For you, it's like everyone's gonna be clouding and like they're gonna post meme of a man in a dress, right? This is how bro wants to feel, and like, yeah, sorry, but that's not happening. That's not. You cannot post this. Only they can.
A little bit, well, a lot. That was like a 3-minute video, and then dipped. Ended it with, but you guys are, my followers are actually real people, and you're actually really cool and pretty. Got out of there, dipped. She's a firefighter. My girlfriend volunteers at a restaurant. My girlfriend volunteers as a daycare provider. That's lame. I love it when people like talk their shit about their job, you know what I mean? Like the firefighter is actually pretty cool, but there's some people where it's like exterminator. I get rid of roaches for a living. I'm not like other people. I'm not like other girls. I don't care about bugs. I'm straight stepping on them. I don't give a shit. This one time I got worms just to prove that I didn't care about it. But also she's given all the other fake girlfriends really just lame things, like volunteers at a restaurant. That's not even a thing. I don't even think you can volunteer as a restaurant. I don't know what a daycare provider is, but she's not trying to compare herself to like badass jobs where it's like, oh, my girlfriend's a neurosurgeon. My girlfriend's a pilot. She's made herself the GOAT on purpose. Your girlfriend lights a candle in the bath. I piss on fires to put them out. We're not the same. Yeah, I rescued a pug from a small tree the other day. I don't give a shit. I don't hang out with anyone less attractive than me.
That's crazy. That's great. That is pure arrogance. What do you mean r/not like other girls? Not like the other girls. That is pure arrogance. I'm gonna be real, I don't care what somebody does as their job, as long as they're, like, doing a job, like, right? And I don't really give a shit. If you're, like, living on welfare and you, like, don't have a reason to, that's, like, crazy. And you don't even try to get out of it, that's, like, harsh. But, overall, if you, like, collect trash, or if you're, like, a firefighter, that kind of does not matter to me. Yeah, right? Oh my god, that's diabolical.
I don't hang out with anyone really less attractive than me.
Hey, I just said that. I just said, oh, I was reading, my bad.
There's too much drama, but they all agree.
What would the drama be before you go to the next part?
It's just like all the girls I've ever been friends with that are less attractive than me. It's always a jealousy thing. It's an attention thing. They're really shady. I mean, they'll try to like sleep with your boyfriend. It's just the worst. You just need to be with equals.
I don't know about... Wait, so the ugly ones are going to try and sleep with your boyfriend? Wouldn't the hotter ones be a greater danger? Okay, maybe I'm stupid, but like, wouldn't the hotter ones be a greater danger to your relationship because they're hot? Because like, what's the problem with somebody who's more attractive then? That's a bit weird.
But I like all my girlfriends are way hotter than me. They're stunning.
Mm-hmm.
But then if they used your logic, they wouldn't hang out with you if you're saying that they're all way hotter than you. Explain that then. Then what?
Being around beautiful women. I think when you're a beautiful woman, you have value just by being beautiful. I love being around pretty things, pretty people, pretty places. I don't know. A lot of maybe other people see that differently.
That's such a crazy take. I will not hang out with trollops because
Yeah, I'm gonna hang around with people that look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings or like Smeargle, because even Smeargle wasn't that pretty. I'm not gonna hang around with like an orc. That is great. That is in fact a crazy statement. No doubt about it. That is insane.
They'll try and take my boyfriend? I know they will. It's as simple as that. If you're not fuckable, I'm not going to be friends with you. Simple. Surely you can never have a friendship any deeper than, like, surface level if you're picking friends based on what they look like. That's just nuts. And don't get me wrong, guys. I know all of my friends are hideous, but I didn't pick them because they're hideous. They just happen to be hideous. It just sort of happened like that. I also just had a massive glow up recently and became Instagram famous, so that's just something that happens in my life that might not have happened in theirs. And now all eyes are on me in public and everyone's talking about me and I can hear them. Some girls are so boring. Y'all don't play Call of Duty, GTA, none of that? Like, hop on the game, bro. That's so...
I'm not like other girls. I play video games. Sorry, that doesn't work anymore. A lot of women nowadays play video games. Though a lot of women that play video games are feeble streamers who are, in fact, very much performative because they don't even play the... Right? They call themselves gamer girls, but then they sit on Twitch and they're, like, just streaming, just chatting, and they haven't touched the game in the last 20 decades ago. You get the idea. Hyperbolic, of course. But you get the idea, right? That's like... A lot of these people don't even play games. They just say they play games. Or even if they play games, they just play them so minimally, they're not even good at it. Sorry. It's just the truth.
Funny. Like, hop on the game, bruh. What do you mean you girls don't play FIFA? What? Just hop on the fucking game, bruh. What do you mean y'all don't fucking play with Fortnite? What the hell are you talking about? You can literally get Ice Spice as a skin if you want to be girly still. Like, there's no excuse to not be on Fortnite. Like, hop on the game, bro. She really thought all the dudes would be in the...
Or Kim Kardashian. I don't know how that worked, but, The Kim Kardashian, boys.
Comments like, damn, finally. Finally a girl gamer. We'll be on you like pigeon on grains or something. If pigeons like grains. Your girl ain't replying to you because she's in Los Santos Customs picking a new spoiler right now. It's not all glitz and glamour having a gamer girl, you know? Okay, ordering coffee. Now we're talking. Let's do this. Okay, split down the middle. Other people. A venti soy latte caramel macchiato with 1 sugar and extra caramel syrup, please. Yes, syrup. Me. Black coffee, 2 sugars, please. And then, wait, let's add another line. Me. Just a black coffee, please. No sugar. So then you got girls, other girls, and then me. Because I'm not like any of them. I don't really want it sweet. I'm not bothered about the sweetness. I just like coffee, you know? Other girls versus me at Subway. Other girls. I'll take a lettuce, please, with a bit of chicken in the middle and a sweet corn. Just one. Me. I'll take a meatball sub without the bread. I'll just have it in the palm of my hand and I'll put it in my pocket and eat it throughout the day. And I'll also have a pair of balls as well, please. And some biceps. Only a cheerleader can do both.
So first of all, I think wearing heels is a lot more difficult. That is an assumption, but I do think that wearing heels is probably a lot harder, right? A lot harder, a lot more difficult, but that's just me, right? Right. Okay. Just so we got that out of the way. Wearing, like, regular shoes, because that's what they look like, is not a big feat. Women can do both.
Yeah, you're so right. Literally only a cheerleader can do that. Literally. Why would you need to do both, though? Answer me that. At the same time, you don't need to. It can be one or the other at all times, and anyone can do that. I can do that. You wouldn't want to see my Monster Munch crammed up into a stiletto, but I could do it. My big toe will find its way out of a gap somehow, and it will be poking out. Other girls order... Sorry, me again, doing another joke. Other girls ordering coffee. I'll take some syrup with lipstick in it, please. Versus me ordering coffee. I don't like makeup. This still frame just reminded me to do that. Okay.
I'm against makeup. I don't think it's good for women, and I don't think they really need to be using it, honestly. I think it takes away.
That's awesome.
Makeup it's capitalizing on women's insecurities when it's something that they can easily fix. I think it takes away from a woman's natural beauty, and also it is so bad for you. Like, you think about how skin absorbs things. When you read the ingredients on a foundation bottle, what is in it? You can't even pronounce it. It's a bunch of crap that you're putting on your face. And that is in turn making your skin worse. So you have to keep buying more foundation to cover up what it's creating.
I don't like makeup. I don't like roll-on deodorant. I don't like, I was going to say knickers, but I wear a G-string too. So it's like kind of that applies to everyone. That has become a pretty big like sign of a pick-me is when they're like, I don't like makeup. Actually, I just like not wearing it. But
she is, however, right. She is, however, right that it is, in fact, capitalizing on women's insecurities. I don't think that that's really a controversial pick-me statement, right? You're basically applying makeup to essentially fill up stuff, impurities on, like, basically, make impurities on your face disappear. What the makeup does, though, it clogs your skin, your pores, right? Which creates more impurities in your skin, so you use even more makeup to hide all those impurities. It's also like, I'm gonna straight up say this, false advertisement, right? There's a lot of women out there who wear copious amounts of makeup. They look completely different, a completely different human being, and later they're surprised when the dude they have been dating suddenly doesn't find them attractive anymore after he sees their face, their natural normal face. And then again, yeah, I think it's a psyop. I do believe makeup is a psyop to make women spend money.
then they're wearing it. That's like another level. It's when you can see it and you're like, well, you are literally wearing it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with not liking makeup. It's when they're like hopping on a pod to talk about it. I just want to get one thing off my chest. I don't like makeup. I also just love black coffee without makeup as well. Sorry, I always keep making it back to coffee, don't I? For no real reason. I don't know why. It's the only thing I can think of right now. Hey, nothing wrong with not liking makeup. Hey, nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It's just I think it's the tone. I think it's the deliveries. You can tell when someone's being pick-me or someone's just saying, I don't like makeup. Oh. Are those coffee grounds? Bruh. Let's talk about...
This could be dirt or coffee grounds. Sure. Could also be dirt. I'm gonna say it's mostly dirt. I'm gonna go with dirt.
Coffee, huh? Let's talk about that. Self-cringe confessions. One of my senior photos, I was a band geek that scoffed at preppy girls and was a couple failed relationships shy of becoming a lady neckbeard. Posted up against the tree. All you're missing is a harmonica now. It'd be so much better if you were side-eyeing the camera. Oh, princess. I can see you taking a photo of me. Wait a minute. This looks like it was taken in the 1930s. What filter were you using? That might be the oldest photo ever. Oh, here we go. Are the girls talking about makeup?
The modern-most oldest picture.
Me gaming and being... Like, just hop on the game, bro. I know someone you would really get along with, actually. She's currently just, like, hopping on the game, bro, and drinking a black coffee as well. So if you're interested in that sort of vibe...
Yeah, that's definitely pick me. That's definitely performative. Yeah. What are the chances that she has no male friends? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't it be funny? Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, the boys are gonna lap that one up. The guys are gonna love that. They really are gonna love that. Bro, pass me the ball. Bro, pickaxe me. Or whatever. Bro, res me, I'm drinking a black coffee. Choose your fighter, stink pussy or prey. So you've got prey, educated.
That's rather interesting terminology.
Job, clean pussy, cook, loyal, faithful. Well, you got dirty house, stink pussy, STD, hoe, 5 kids, gold digger, broke cheater. That's it. That sums it up. It really does. Guys, I'll let you decide. Choose your fighter now. Stink pussy or prey.
The prey. That's very obvious. The prey. If those are the options, rationally seen, yep.
Honestly, don't even know. I don't even know what this is. I can only imagine that someone in this predicament posted this and was like, yeah, there's a reason I've only got 3 likes. Let me just Let me dumb it down for you guys. This is why. There's only 2 options.
Should women let their men cheat?
That's super simple. Women should let their men cheat because they're doing it anyway.
Die. Just die. I'm gonna shave. Yeah, I'm gonna shave and make your head bald. I've also heard, right? The woman in the background is just pearly things. I don't like her either. I don't, because like she's also just performative. She doesn't believe what she says. Not really, at least. Because there's have been plenty of times where she was caught in 4K.
Women just are in denial that it's happening. The second reason is that there's more women.
These are the type of people that you see in the Manosphere documentaries being with the guys, just justifying everything they do. Like, yeah, he can do that. He can be with other women because I'm going to be like hopping on the fuck.
Yeah, because they're gonna, right? Money. It's that simple. Money. That's all they're, right? Also, it's like, I can see that, like, sex is the only currency you understand that is of value to you. Just like, kind of sad.
Fucking game, bro. I'm probably going to be on Fortnite drinking a black coffee, so it literally doesn't matter to me. So he can do what he wants and I'll raise our kids. Like, I like playing Fortnite with the kids anyway. I have 2 sides. The nicest girl you'll ever meet and twisted fucking psychopath. I should have read ahead because that...
Okay. Well, we do like a nice what's the word? We do like a nice yandere queen. We do get it, right? We understand.
Nah, easy. That's great. That's too far. To be tough. Oh my god, to be a psychopath, that's just nuts. Twisted like that. If you can be with me when I'm nice, you need to be with me when I'm also a fucking twisted psychopath as well. You need to be with me on both terms. Like, what's with these fuck-ass emojis too? What device do you even need to be on to get these? A Nintendo Switch or something? Total pick-me moment? Yay or nay? That's a horse wrote this. What? Pick the subscribe button right now, guys. That was a joke just for you, okay? Hey, can someone tell me why guys consistently pick girls that look like they could eat an apple through a fence over me? Horse comment as well. Not saying I'm hot shit, just saying that if you're going to date someone that looks like a horse, you might have a bigger problem. Okay, 5 people.
That is a crazy statement. That is a crazy statement. That's a good insult. I'm going to save that one. No, that's good. That's good. Like, not just like for like, right, women, but like or dude, right, dudes, right? It's just like, bro, you look like you could eat eat an apple through a fence. That's good. That's a creative. Yo, that's a creative insult. Let's be real. That is a good one.
People subscribing to that idea as well. 5 people going, yep, true. I can relate to this. I don't even know if this is pick me or if this is just like, probably just a dig at someone to be like, yeah, you could pick her if you want, but God forbid there's an orchard on the other side of the fence where you guys move into, because she will eat every fucking apple because of her shit teeth at the front of her mouth that I've seen. Looks like Bidoof. Boom. I'm not like other sunflowers. I'm dead. Be different. Meg, that sunflowers can fucking die. They face the sun for a reason. Lamau, I'm crying. Yeah, this one is a twisted fucking psychopath. That's why it's facing this way, Meg. It doesn't understand, yeah? Why is it facing this way? Be different. Rot away within a week. I think the sunflowers that pick me in this scenario.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I want to know if I'm wrong for thinking this. So I think it's very pick me when someone makes a post about an accomplishment that they made, and then someone else comes under their comments saying how they made the same accomplishment. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's just say somebody posts how they got engaged to the love of their life. And
let me beat you to it. And then someone's in the comments like, I engaged in combat on Fortnite the other day.
Open the comments and someone has a picture of their engagement ring talking about, I just got engaged yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, well, I
wouldn't say that's actually pick me. I would say that that's like arrogance. You want to make somebody else's engagement about you. That's like main character actually instead. That's like look, right? If somebody posts like the rings, right? That's usually look, I'm better than you, right? That's usually what it is, right? That's how I see it, right? Maybe it's just me.
Got double engaged. So I was thinking it would be something like someone's in the comments and it's more subtle than that. And they're like, this will be the best thing you ever did. It was the best thing I ever did. It's like, okay, I get it. You've been there, you've done that. Not everyone's as old as you, Buster.
Do you guys ever see a girl and you're like, this is the kind of girl that boys cheat on their girlfriends with? They all have like the same look, and it's not a good one.
Also, just another comment at the end. I just want to say,
Are you literally just trying to say that you're the girl that men would cheat on with? Men would cheat on their girlfriends with? That's not a compliment. Girl, that's not a compliment. That would mean you look like a home wrecker, which is crazy.
anyone want to hop on the fucking game, bro? I just got finished up with my black coffee here, caffeinated, not decaf, by the way. And I just want to spread some wisdom with you guys, specifically, not girls, just guys. It's girls versus girls. I think that's probably what makes a pick-me is when a girl, like, it's when they hit friendly fire, you know, when they put that friendly fire on to try and gain approval of guys. That's the same deal with the guys, when guys are like, I hate when dudes do shit. I really do. They are scum of the earth, aren't they? They ain't shit. Anyway, ladies, how are you? Nice to meet you. Tips Fedora. Love the name. I've always loved the name Caitlin, but I hated how popular it was. Oh, God. When people make up their own names, I can't be dealing with it. Okay. There's a reason why people don't usually choose their own names, and it's like decided by the parents, because it takes like 30 years of wisdom to be able to name someone. If I could have named myself and I hit 10, I would have called myself Blaze fucking Dragon. Yeah, would have been sick, but doesn't sound as good when you're an adult. So when I found out I was having a girl, my husband oh God, it was named by the ma. My husband suggested we replace the 8 with the Roman numeral number for 8. Oh, it's the guy, because the fucking Roman Empire, that's his Roman Empire, isn't it? Now our daughter's name is truly unique. Oh God, no. So that's Caitlin. I thought it was Killian. She's gonna be so pissed when she's old enough to be pissed. That's actually even worse when...
That's crazy. That's crazy. See, not gonna lie, Blaze might actually work as a name, right? That might be, like, fine, right? Who gives a shit? Dragon, however, not really working. But, Caitlyn with the Roman numerals for 8 is crazy.
Parents are so pick-me, they name the kid something they think is cool, like Aegon the Conqueror, because they're watching House of the Dragon at the time. Halloween party? Nah, I'm not like those other girls. I feel much more comfortable in a cemetery than I do at a party. I feel like I've seen someone do something like that where they're like, I get a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit morbid. That is morbid. Because why are you at like, just go to the party, man. Why are you chilling at a stupid, not stupid, but like, why are you like sitting at a cemetery at somebody's grave? Unless it's like somebody's grave, you know.
I'm with dogs more than humans. They trust me.
And like, Halloween is their death date. I like dogs more than humans too. They trust me. They trust me more. They're more trustworthy. They don't betray you. They just feed a hole into your bank account because they're so hungry.
And I trust them. They just get me more because I'm part she-wolf. Found in the wilds of TikTok. You guys have daughters. I have a Brooklyn. She will roast a grown man that's 6'4", 300 pounds like he's a peasant. Like he's a peasant is such a random thing to say. Like he's a peasant. You can get 6'4", 300 pound peasants. Take it in. You're looking at one right now. She isn't scared of anything and makes boys cry. She is the most beautiful girl but refuses to wear anything but big t-shirts and backwards hats these days. She prefers surfing over Netflix. She said she's never having kids, just dogs, because kids are too expensive and annoying. Kind of the dog thing I said a second ago. Her favorite food is steak. The bloodier the better. There ain't no way a kid's just eating a steak blue. I love her and I'm terrified. Why? Did she make you post this? I feel like Brooklyn made you post this. Brooklyn's got a gun to your head. Yeah, put in the fucking steak line now. About the bloodier the better, put that in. And say that I only eat raw meat. Say that as well. You're raising a pick-me. You are. I ain't like these bitches, I'm built different. Yeah, confusing. You're built confusing. What?
Bro, that's just a fuck. That's the humans. That's the human centaur. What on earth? The human centaur? What the fuck is going on? What on earth is happening? Is this human? No, it's not.
Some dude just said, just picture her running full speed at you. I can't.
She's like, what on earth? What on earth?
tell if this guy, because you're on Reddit, you can never tell if this is them going, oh, imagine if they're running full speed at you, or if they're going, imagine they're running full speed at you, you know? He could be simping, it's hard to tell. Reddit, the type of place where people would like that. Pick me final boss.
In the middle. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Falls to the ground. Muy bien. Muy fucking bien. Muy bien. Oh, God. See, I added another layer to it. An interview with a pick-me girl.
I've had female friends in the past. Mm-hmm. And... Sorry. It's okay.
What the fuck is she crying? Why on earth is she crying? There's no need, she's crying. Poor girl.
They've been...
I'm not sure I see a tear. I'm not sure I see a tear. I'm just going to predict she's like, I've had female friends in the past, but they just don't hop on the fucking game, bro. That's what I'm predicting.
Drama.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was... Like, always having
That's the driest cry I've ever seen. I've just got to say that. I'm sorry.
and they would, like, say things about me that were not nice and say that, like, I slept with their boyfriends.
Did you?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, so horrible. Okay. Let me. This has a lot to unpack. So, she is crying because her female friends were mad that she was sleeping with their boyfriends. Am I getting this? Am I getting this right? Like, am I getting this correctly? That is one crazy statement. Can I say this? That is one insane statement. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? For whatever reason, why would you? Right? That is something that I would definitely consider freaking insane. Right? Why on earth would you do this to your girls?
Yeah, I did. I wonder why they said that then. I don't think they're the problem. I don't. That can't be real. That's got to be a skit or something. So they also just didn't mention black coffee, which just doesn't sit right with me. Do you know what, guys? All this talk about black coffee makes me just want to hop on the game and drink a cup of jet fuel. So I'm going to leave the video there. If you haven't picked your nose, go and pick it. Because we're talking about pick.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. So to summarize, we got a lot of girls, right? I was expecting like, you know, the quote-unquote red pill, pygmies. Well, we didn't get that. We just got pygmies. Not the good kind. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.